Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. We're headed back to the Disneyland Resort as always. And oh, look at that. There's Star Wars for you. There's the new beam that was just put up. Oh, Disneyland. Aren't you excited to be here, Benjamin? Alright guys, we've parked. I'm gonna get going now. We're actually gonna be headed to California Adventure first because I wanna go see if the Talking Mickey is gonna be available. That's gonna be my main goal today. We're gonna try and see Talking Mickey. He's like the brand new thing. He's been in Florida for a very long time now, but he's moved over here. Well, not moved over here, but there's another Talking Mickey and he is testing over at California Adventure. So that's what we're gonna try and do. See that Talking Mickey. Let's do it. Benjamin, we're at Disneyland. Aren't you excited? You don't want to see Talking Mickey? What do you mean don't call you Benjamin? That's your name. That guy Benjamin, he's such a crack up.
One of the things they've been working really hard on the last few times I've been here is actually new flooring for the garage here. So if you see, it's this new brick and it's the same color brick down here. Actually, what it used to be is a different color brick for each level, symbolizing which character you are on. So this is the Mickey level. This used to be red tile. Down below is the Daisy level. This used to be purple tile. So they've changed it to kind of give it a more elegant look. I think overall, probably a good change.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Let's come to a complete stop, and I have indicated that it is safe to
That's all Star Wars back there behind the fence.
I guess he's still required to say it.
Driver, you are clear.
I just got off the tram and I noticed that they have this new Halloween display at World Disney. So Halloween's coming. You can't stop it. It's a little tough to see with the reflection. I'm sorry, but there you go, Halloween. All right, guys, first things first. We're gonna go try and find Talking Mickey, like I said. I don't know what days he's supposed to be meeting, what times he's supposed to be meeting. I know he's at the Redwood Creek Trail, so I'm gonna go over in that direction, ask a few cast members. Maybe we'll just get there and he'll be there and we'll be able to just talk to him right there. So come on, let's go over to the Redwood Creek and figure out what's going on. Here we are at Buena Vista Street in California Adventure. In my last video, we talked about where the electrical light parade could possibly be going. We do not know where that's happening, but we do know that Paint the Night is going to be coming over here. And if you see all these wires that are set up basically for the trolley car that goes up and down Buena Vista Street, these are all going to be removed because Paint the Night is just too tall. Especially the Frozen float with Anna and Elsa, and you know, that one's a really tall one, so it's just not gonna work out. I'm kind of sad to see these cables go, even though they're such a small thing. It's just kind of neat to see them there, adds a lot of authenticity. So they'll be leaving us. I don't know if I said this yet, but I just wanted to be clear that Talking Mickey is only testing right now. Not really a full-time sure thing. You know, usually when they say they're testing something and they bring it out to the public, it usually happens. So I'm sure we'll get a version of Talking Mickey. It just is important to note that this is a test, so you never know if he's gonna be here or not. I was passing by Humphreys on the way to Talking Mickey and I noticed that most of these pins for Halloween are actually brand new. This is an old one, this is an old one, but most of these are brand new pins, so that's kind of cool. I like the new art style, like I said in the last vlog, so that's pretty cool. This is another aspect of Disneyland, having all these stray cats around, which just make for a lot of fun.
We gotta keep the mice out somehow. Not one specific mouse.
Exactly. The stray cats are a huge part of Disneyland, and this is actually one of the cats that's been around for a very long time now. I believe she goes by the name of Tiger Lily. She's been here for years. I mean, she just loves to hang out around Grizzly River Run. I see her almost every time I come. Here we are, coming up on the Redwood Creek Trail. Let's see, we're gonna ask and see if Talking Mickey is even here. Well guys, I'm sorry. I probably got your hopes up. I had my hopes up, but I was telling you, Talking Mickey was a test, and yesterday was apparently his last day. Now, I asked the cast member if there's any word on when he'll come back or what's the deal, you know. She doesn't know anything, obviously, you know, I understand that. It's an Imagineer thing. They don't go around telling every cast member that works at every attraction what exactly is happening. I'm assuming Talking Mickey will be a permanent part of Disneyland eventually. We're just not sure in which capacity yet. They don't go and you know, do all these voice lines and things if they're not serious about it. So I assume it'll be here. I'm sorry to get everybody's hopes up, but that's kind of, you know, I don't have any control over that. So there you go. There's a little news update. Talking Mickey is over for now, but I bet you he'll be back. I'm considering what my next move is going to be right now, to be honest, because Talking Mickey was kind of the big thing I wanted to do today. But I just noticed that Toy Story is at 105 minutes. That never used to happen here. For anyone who doesn't know, up until recently, Toy Story Midway Mania didn't even have a fast pass, so the line was never that long. It's almost twice as long as I've seen it in a long time. Just because it has a fast pass now, I think. I can't think of another reason why it would be 105 minutes long in the middle of a day on a Thursday, so weird. When you're a local and you're not exactly sure what you should do at California Adventure, you head to the Boudin Bakery tour. Trust me on this one. Thank you. Check it out, I got a free piece of sourdough. Look at that. The horizontal mixer. Is that just flour? Just pure flour? I'm not really sure why they would just mix pure flour. Check this out. So this is a conical rounder. They put the bread in here, they put the dough in here, and it turns it into round little balls so that they can bake it and turn it into soup bowls. And over here, the proofer. It goes up over everybody. This is where they put the sourdough bread to rise. It's probably a little hot, a little humid in there. You can see that there's nothing going on actually. No bread. Look at these Mickey breads. Did you see that guy score that bread all fast like that? The reason they scored the bread is to let the steam out. Oh, now he's gonna squirt water all over him. Oh, the other guy just threw the bread in. Look at how steamy it is. That's the new bread that he just scored. It's only been in there for like a minute or so, and it's already getting just blisters all over it. There's the finished product. Nice for your little bowl of soup, your gumbo, your chowder. Here we go. Here's how you get the Mickey face. I honestly thought it was going to be more complicated than a little press. There you go, Mickey. Lining it up. Oh, and then they See, they have the little hole. They make extra pieces on top so that they can make his eyes and nose pop out. And then they just cut bowls all day. Again, I wonder how many bowls they go through. There's that Mickey like we saw earlier. His nose and his eyes too. I've actually never seen this before. It was kind of hard for me to tell who it was at first, but that's Mater bread. There's some toe Mater bread. I didn't even know that was here. Well, that's the end of the bakery tour, but after eating that little piece of bread, I'm actually kind of thirsty. Over here in the wharf, there is a little cart down in the corner called Karl Strauss. It is a brewing company from San Diego, and they make some really great beers. I think we should go look at the cart, see what they have, and maybe we'll try one. So come on. I've never seen this before. Over here at the wharf, just a little flash mariachi band. I think that's neat. I love when the parks just make it feel like they're alive, you know? Just everywhere you go, there's something interesting happening. That's the best part about Disney, man. Here is the Karl Strauss cart. They got 6 beers on tap. They have 6 beers on tap right now. The red trolley, probably my favorite. It's just a nice red ale. They have some hoppier stuff, the IPA, the Mosaic, Arroyo Hoppy Alice. Like, if you like that hoppy IPA taste, then go for those. Right now they have a seasonal, which is Oktoberfest, getting ready for the fall, so that's what I'm gonna grab. Okay, here we go. I got my Oktoberfest, so I'm gonna do a little taste here. Okay, pretty good. You know, it's a little different, I think, than a lot of Oktoberfest beers because the first thing you taste is kind of the hops. It is kind of almost like an IPA in a way. Karl Strauss does do a lot of IPA type beers, so it makes sense. But then it also has kind of the sweetness that a lot of Oktoberfest would have with them. I love the head. I mean, it's like, they do it perfect. Really refreshing overall. I would definitely suggest this, especially if you're coming in the fall soon. Gotta go get one of these. All right, next, I want to go on Luigi's Rollickin Roadsters. Actually, a while ago, only about a year ago even. This was actually called Luigi's Flying Tires, and it was a kind of floating tire ride, which was reminiscent of the old UFO ride, which used to exist in Tomorrowland in Disneyland. But due to a lot of just issues, people not understanding how to control the tire, people not understanding just what the ride was all about, they decided to do away with the tires once more. And now we have the Rollickin Roadsters, so let's go and check it out. This cool little Formula One car made out of bushes. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's just a little bush Formula One car. I even love these little tires that are part of all the guardrails. It's like such amazing attention to detail. It's our turn now. Oh, which car should I get? I kind of want this guy in the back, the blue one. Somebody else is going to take it though, I bet. Watch. I want this blue one with the stripes. This blue one with the stripes is my best friend. Each car actually does have a name. If you look at their license plate, you can actually see their initials.
Where they tire and pen the night and day. And just for you, they show what they do right here in the USA. I'm so happy, you're so happy, we are a family. Everyone dance together like we do in Italy.
big finish, big spin right here. Woo! Yeah! For anybody who comes here often, you will know that this ride doesn't really operate in the rain. And one of the reasons I think that is because, like I said, it's one of the first trackless rides ever at Disneyland, or actually it is the first trackless ride at Disneyland. And they have to charge on these little, if you can look under there, there's a little metal plate. They charge through these plates.
All right, folks, we're going to rearrange some of our cousins for our next dance number. We'll be rocking in just a few moments. Thank you.
I've never seen this before. They have to move around some of the cars for some reason. But now that the cars are off their plates, you can see exactly where they have to charge. And that is why I believe they will not work in the rain. This is kind of one of those rides in a weird way that's almost more fun to watch than it is to ride, because the cars do such a little interesting dance number that it's almost more fun to watch it from the outside than it is to ride it. Okay, so it's getting a little bit later in the day. The last thing I want to do is try Schmoozies. Now, there's been a bunch of little treats and snacks that they've had there for the Summer of Heroes recently, and it's been mostly donuts. Today it looks like they have something different. I want to go taste it. I want to see what it's like, so come on, let's go find out. So today's donut, which isn't really a donut, is the Friendly Neighborhood macaron. So that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the vanilla ice cream filled SpiderMan macaron. So here's mine. It's actually starting to melt a little bit. You can see the top sliding off. But there you go. That is the SpiderMan Friendly Neighborhood macaron. That is falling apart. There you go. Okay, guys. I'm sorry for this weird angle. This is a super weird angle, I understand. But I don't have much time. This is melting. This is melting and we need to eat it. Here we go.
I'm the line leader. You're the line leader.
Wow.
Is she really? Whoa, look at that guy.
It really just fell apart instantly. As soon as I took a bite, it became unedible. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, it's good. It tastes really good, don't get me wrong, but it's really bad. So, the vanilla ice cream is what you'd expect. It's vanilla ice cream. The macaroon is a macaroon. I mean, that's what I can say about it. I don't know. Honestly, you need to eat this with a spoon. This is like, I took 2 bites and it's completely fallen apart. This isn't even something you really want to share unless you have a spoon, because it's going to fall apart before you can pass it to anybody else. It's good, it's just, it's about $6. I don't know. If you want a cookie ice cream sandwich, that's what this is. This is a cookie ice cream sandwich. It's actually pretty good though. It's just a little expensive. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Do you think that Talking Mickey is going to be coming somewhere else? Is this just a test? Was this test just so he could be out here with all of us in the future? Tell me in the comments what you think. And also tell me if you had a fun time today. I'd love to hear that. A lot of you have been really nice to me in the comments recently. I know I'm the new guy at the DIS, and I really appreciate a lot of the kind words, so thank you very much. Keep it coming. Until next time, I'm Tyler. Thank you very much. Bye.